Every now and then you see an idea that just by talking about it give you goosebumps, and those are the idea. Those ideas usually they hit a level of simplicity and impact, and that goes straight to your heart and melt it. And the Grand Prix did that not only to me but to all the judges in the room. It was like unanimity. It's like, I so wish that I had done that, not just because of my ego as a creative that I wanted to do that, but they were all kind of glad that someone had that idea, that someone did that, because it's a simple feature in mobile phones that helped create pride in people that for so many years had to fight for that pride. And what they did was that they took a symbol, one of the most important icons of digital life, that is the emoticons, and they made them black. How, see, I really get goosebumps in my beard. This is the level 10 in goosebumps. It's like they have made people feel like, you know what, this is who we are, and we should be proud of it. And this is expressed in my digital self now. My digital smile has my real skin color. The craft gold is an example of how the world is combining the techniques of print and digital, and things that don't make sense as separate anymore. The idea there was a very simple way to give salespeople a good manual on how to talk to chefs and restaurant owners, and they did that through these beautiful illustrations, these booklets that became an animation on their intranets, and gave it to salespeople, and it's actually fun to watch. I wanted to watch more of that just because it's stunning. This is a great example of how craft can make a difference. Now, one of the campaigns that impressed me the most was the Yona campaign that created a new football team from fans. And actually it was a competitive team, which is the most impressive part. It made a perfect point that with the help of specialists, anyone can achieve their dreams. And it doesn't get more powerful than how they did it. And the fact that it wasn't just an idea and something that was shot and manufactured, it actually happened, is mind-blowing. It's hard to convince someone to trust a computer to tell you what you're going to drink. And I'm not a whiskey drinker myself. It's not my favorite drink of choice. But when I was navigating on that website, I actually felt like I wanted to try it, because they made it so sensual, so sexy and interesting, that I actually got curious to know which kind of Johnnie Walker was meant to be mine. And I actually went through the entire test, not because I was judging, but because I wanted to know. That's an example of how a great interactive experience should be. Wow, Skittles is probably one of the most awarded campaigns in the last few years, and the Rainbow campaign is brilliant, is awesome, it's so surprising. It's one of those things that if I ever get a brief, if Skittles called me and say, hey, can you take that, I'm gonna shit my pants. And because it's hard to do something new in this line of this tradition of greatness. That campaign took a tradition of greatness and made it its own African chapter of greatness. It was absolutely awesome.